I don't know about you guys, but there's been a lot of fresh information about how Kate and William are going through it. And I just find this to be very interesting. Let's break this down. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another Royal Nugget video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Please head over to my Instagram at Murad_Morali. Let's get into this. So we have a lot going on. Guys, but it's now been reported that Prince William and Kate Middleton called themselves very bitter nicknames for each other during their ridiculous fights. Speaking to Fox News Digital, author Tom Quinn says, "Someone at the palace told me about the nicknames they have for each other. It's not all sweetness. They have terrible rows where they throw things at each other. Kate might seem to be a very calm person, and William also, but it's not always true, because the big stress for William and Kate is that they're constantly surrounded by palace aides. It's like a Jane Austen novel." He then added, when William is cross, he calls Kate darling, with a massive change in his tone. "Kate very much is the calm one," Quinn continued. "William is the one who's a bit hot-headed. We see an example of that in Harry's book, but Kate is very level-headed. She's the one who will pour oil on troubled waters and go, let's not stir things up." Of course, privately, William and Kate, like all couples, fall out, row, shout at each other and say unkind things to each other, but Kate is an appeaser by instinct, and William has always been the one who is very much an emotional turmoil and causes disruption, especially as a child, from what he went through as well. So I find this to be interesting, and now pictures have also resurfaced, and you see William's hand pointing at Kate, and she looks quite irritated, she looks angry, she looks frustrated in this picture, in this taxi that she is there with him. Now granted, couples have rows all the time. You can't be married and have, good conversation, good romance and everything 24/7. It's virtually impossible. So them having rows, to me, isn't an issue, because I find that to be relatable. I find that to be normal. I find that to be, my mum and dad row. People row all the time. It always happens. But we know about William's temper. Let's park Kate for a minute. She's already going through a lot right now. But William, we know about this man's temper. He does get physically violent. He is somebody who's obnoxious, has a very big ego, and evidently gets extremely angry. And, raises his voice. We've seen it with Harry. He displayed it in his book. So I think that expedited this breakdown of the relationship between him and Kate, in that he wants what he can't get. And he is somebody who wants to rule over, have everything, quite selfish, quite lazy. This is what this man really is. But again, William's temper, if we park that to a corner, isn't even the issue or the crux of what I'm getting in this video. The numerous articles that have come out about Prince William and Kate having rows, they don't get on, they've been throwing things at each other. The crux of the issue is that all of these articles referencing their rows and frustrations and arguments successively came once Kate was hospitalized and put in hospital. That is the correlation to me, is that a large number of these articles, the articles from the Mirror that also suddenly changed as well, all of this, there was an influx, and it came after Kate was in hospital. So I find that to be interesting, and I think that there is a relation there, there's a direct link there. Do I know what the direct link is? No, I haven't done enough research. I was doing research, which is why I wanted to get this out, but I think there's a correlation here, and I think that it could be to do with something of her going into hospital, or the demise of her relationship. Could there be a divorce impending? Could there be something like this, a breakdown or etc., extended periods of times in hospital? William not also visiting the hospital at the same time that these articles of William and Kate beefing go on? It is directly linked. It makes me think that it is. Pictures of William and family portraits, and Kate Middleton is not there. Like, that is weird. It all to me just seems correlated, and I find this to be very interesting, to say the least. And I just think that it's all related. These pictures coming out, you can tell that William likes to use his finger, or is quite, has authoritative with Kate. And I think that these cracks are just beginning to surface. They're beginning to show. And once Harry and Meghan left the UK, these serpents are eventually going to turn on themselves. And that's exactly what is happening right now. The house is crumbling. I firmly believe, and Camilla is loving every single second of it, which is why she's obviously there parading around like she's, you know, the hero for her husband, even waving as they leave, knowing that Kate and William have done nothing of the sort, and that they're both going to be compared. There's a stark comparison, and for the fact that everybody is loving Camilla and being so supportive to her husband, and William is not doing this for Kate, what is going on? Camilla is loving every single bit of it. You would think that it would have been reported that Camilla also went to visit Kate, but that wasn't the case. The reports were only that Camilla made several appearances to visit her husband and support him. But whilst Kate was in the same hospital, I believe, Camilla didn't go visit her. That wasn't reported anywhere. Because she doesn't give a damn. All she gives a damn about is how she comes across. She's always been like that. And this is what I mean. The serpents are turning on themselves here. The house is crumbling from within themselves here. And they will, of course, still use Meghan as a distraction when they need be, like they did for William's alleged affair with Rose. You know, that quickly story changed. Dan Wootton went straight from that right to Meghan through the aides and etc. We all read that Byline Times article expose that came out in September, November. But I think that the serpents are turning on themselves. It's only going to be a matter of time. And I think that this is just the beginning. So we need to buckle up, because I think that this is just the beginning for what really could take place. Make of this what you will. Do subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Just one click to subscribe. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also comment down below where you're watching these Royal Nugget videos from. Are you from the UK? Are you from America? Are you from the Caribbean? Are you from anywhere in Africa? I would like to know. I think I'm quite intrigued by any of that. If you're from anywhere in Europe, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are when it comes to this. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.